victories, opposite 2 defeats, with 25 of those wins coming by way of knockout. And he fights out of Vladikavkaz, Russia, introducing the former IBF Cruiserweight Champion of the World, Murat Iron Gassiev! And now his opponent, fighting out of the gold corner, the defending world champion. Wearing the red trunks with green trim, he stands 6 feet 4 1/2 inches tall. He weighed in at 115 kilos. Tonight, he enters the ring with a professional record of 32 victories, opposite 3 defeats, with 14 of those wins coming by way of knockout. And he fights out of Sofia, Bulgaria. Introducing the former European heavyweight champion. And tonight, he is the current, the reigning, the defending WBA heavyweight champion of the world, Kubrat, the Cobra, Pulev!
Well, there's a whole multitude of people up there in the boxing ring. There is the prize that is on the line tonight. Kubrat Pulev's regular WBA World Heavyweight title. Back in the ring to defend that belt for the first time since he faced off against Manuel Char in December of last year. Let's get the final instructions.
Protect yourself from obey my command. Good luck.
So Mr. Rafael Ramos, the third man in the ring, as we take a quick look at the tail of the tape. Kubrat Pulev, the natural heavyweight, facing off against a man who has come up from the cruiserweight division. How significant will that 11-kilo advantage be in favor of the man who is seeking to defend his title here in Dubai tonight? Will Gassiev, the younger man, be able to use greater speed and athleticism to get punches off without reply? Bit of boxing history about to unfold here at the Dubai Tennis Arena. Magnificent open-air venue. And finally, the ring apron cleared. The boxers pacing impatiently as the opening bell sounds. We're underway. It's the WBA World Heavyweight title on the line. It's the regular version being defended by the man wearing the red trunks, and that is Kubrat Pulev, the Cobra. The shaven-headed figure wearing the black trunks trimmed with red is Murat Iron Gassiev. 12 3-minute rounds scheduled, and it's a cagey start. Both men respectful of the heavy artillery that the other possesses. There's Kubrat Pulev moving effectively from the waist, just shaping up. And you can see the natural size difference between two men who are about the same height. Kubrat Pulev, career-long heavyweight. Not dwarfing would be overstating it, but he's the significantly heavier, bigger man. So Gassiev thinking about creeping into range on quick feet. The two men just feinting, thinking distance. Cracking atmosphere here at the Dubai Duty-Free Tennis Arena. Left-right combination, the first shot thrown with any real purpose by either boxer, but there's a nice stab jab to the body, and disengaging without reply on quick feet was Gassiev, reaching for the right cross downstairs. Gassiev content to take up a position near the ropes. Pulev just waving that left hand and comes through with a right cross, which partially blocked by the glove, but still landed with sufficient force, and then the impact of it perhaps exaggerated further because Gassiev was employing the layback. But his back was against the ropes, and so it looked as though he was punched backwards over the top rope with his torso. Double jab again from Gassiev with an effective shot downstairs. Pulev looks to respond with a 1-2. Two incredibly experienced boxers. Coming forward off the back foot is Gassiev. Didn't fully commit and extend the jab into the chest of Pulev, who would engage reverse gear. Clumping right hand slung into the body from Pulev. Closing seconds of the opening round. Pulev coming forward with purpose behind a 1-2. It was blocked effectively, but is also using it to dictate the tempo. Now Gassiev, can he use what we presume will be his greater speed of foot, maybe more dynamic athleticism, to use quick feet to get in and out without reply? But again, just controlling the distance behind that long bridge of a left jab is Kubrat Pulev. Nothing flash about his rock-solid fundamentals, reaching for a left hook around the corner, almost slapping with it. And he's just beginning to establish a rhythm behind that lead left hand and cutting a pretty dynamic figure. Effective defenses with the gloves. Bracketing the head with the hands from Gassiev. There's another solid left jab from Pulev, but it's countered by a straight right cross to the body from Gassiev. There's that right hand which he landed in the second round. He stepped to the side and slung it again. This time he brought it to the front of Pulev's torso, and no shot can have a really debilitating effect. Explosive jab to the body once again from Pulev, right into the midsection. Well, he looked for the right hand around the corner once again to the body, but it was blocked by the left elbow of Pulev, and he then looked to go in search of his own straight shot success upstairs. Double right hand this time, body then head from Gassiev. Really athletic move with the feet to take him into range, and then he disengaged to avoid any attempted counter from Pulev. Pulev prodding, probing with his straight punches, not really putting much on them at present. But remember, he is a hulking 115 kilograms, some 11 kilograms heavier than tonight's title challenger. That's around 23 pounds of difference. That right hand landing on the hip. Slow down the movements of Pulev, and he's not noted for his foot speed to begin with, but he is very consistent with the lead left hand and really difficult to ruffle. Closing seconds of the third round. Good work to the body once again. Number 5. Terrific injection of speed with that left hand. Hooks to both body and head from Gassiev. Pulev just steadily poking away with that lead left stick. Dropping down. Well, that's a good left-right combination. Now he stepped off, and I think he embellished the little rubber legs dance a little bit, playing possum on the ropes. Pulev, encouraged by that success, getting forwards and looking for more straight punches in between the defenses of Gassiev. And Pulev picking up the pace of that lead left hand now, really tripping it out compared to what he was doing earlier in the contest. But Gassiev, having just had his boxing stance disturbed momentarily, back onto the front foot once again, looking to launch another explosive volley without reply. And there's a right hand over the top. Haven't seen that shot too often from Gassiev. He's targeted hooks to both body and head, but to step in with an overhand right over the active lead left of Pulev is a new wrinkle introduced to this battle for Pulev's WBA heavyweight title. There's the left right once again, and he really is stepping into it, but then exploding off his own back foot to sink a left hook into the body is Pulev. Is Gassiev, and Gassiev looking for the left hook to the head, and this one heating up now, just beyond the halfway stage of this 5th round. Scoring jab downstairs from Gassiev. Pulev responds with a right cross up top. But Gassiev looking to push Pulev backwards now, behind that left jab, and now dropping his right hand to present a different look to Pulev. Here's Gassiev, and Pulev continuing to try and sneak that backhand in between the gloves of the more compact boxer. So Gassiev seemingly making a concerted effort here to get onto the front foot and push the bigger man backwards, and he's got him against the ropes and comes through with a roundhouse right. Pulev gets himself back off the strands to the space of center ring, and is this injection of tempo by Gassiev just beginning to work Kubrat Pulev a little harder than he would like. He sought to control the tempo and the distance behind his lead left. There he comes through with a left-right combination. Sneaking in the left hand around the corner once again. Stepped in, right hand left hook to the body from Gassiev. There's the 10-second clapper. Pulev with just a little bit of a furrowed brow here now, his mouth slightly off to try and keep Gassiev at bay. Slight increase in the pace of this heavyweight contest during the course of that 5th round.
No, absolutely. Gassiev.
So into round 6. Pulev bringing the uppercut into play as he uncoiled it, but couldn't quite find the range. There's a good right hand to the body, and it just doubled over Pulev momentarily, but again he's oh, that's a wonderful 3-shot combination. Left jab, right cross, left uppercut from Pulev, bringing the uppercut into play from the left flank. He attempted one from the right hand in the previous round. And again, Gassiev is trying to get some head movement going on the way in. He's not going to beat the count, and he's been waved off by the referee Rafael Ramos. A single shot knockout, and Murat Gassiev, the former unified cruiserweight champion of the world, has prompted jubilant scenes in the boxing ring here at the Dubai Duty-Free Tennis Arena, because he has just claimed the WBA regular heavyweight world title. A terrific single shot conclusion of a contest that was bubbling along nicely. Each man was enjoying success in their own territory. Gassiev with explosive bursts, consistency from Pulev, and then a left hook uncoiled, stepping to his left and catching Pulev